Hello and welcome back for part 40 of our beginner's walkthrough of Fallout 76. Thought I would do a quick kind of video regarding a more elaborate camp build and then cover scoreboards and challenges. So real quick, I'll show you on the map where I'm at. The best place to build your camp is somewhere near a vendor, train stations, the Wayward, and anything else is probably a good location. The second thing you probably want to look for if you want to plant some crops, or if your build is rather extensive building, is flat land. Flat land can be kind of a challenge sometimes. Kind of found a little area here just up the hill a bit from Sutton Station. The other thing I wanted to cover was challenges in the scoreboard. So challenges, something we haven't really talked anything about. You have daily challenges where you have 24 hours to complete. Some of them are extremely easy. Complete an event while wearing a costume. Our Veil of Secrets counts as a costume, so that's an easy one. If we were to find an event to participate in real quick. Then of course there's the weeklies. Some again are really easy, something like crafting ammo. And then you have your character ones. I have a lot of these filled out already. As you can see, get another perk card pack when I hit 30. Then there's the survival ones. Again, a lot of this is, I think, carried over from my previous character. So I've already earned a lot of these. Same thing, combat. If you see that you're pretty close on some of these and you want to get some additional atoms, social things, and then world things. So what do you do with all of these atoms? Well, the next thing to do is to go to the scoreboard. I haven't gone to the scoreboard since I've started this. The current scoreboard is this Nuka World. And as you earn points, you can start claiming things along the way here. So you can see I've claimed quite a few, including, let's see, I should have shown, had I been a Fallout First member, I would have gotten an extra perk pack card. Alright, there's some stuff. You can always, let's go to the atomic shop. Let's see, this character, so far our playthrough, we've got 890 atoms. And then there's usually some free items. Pink suit. Let's see what our free camp item is. It's usually at the very bottom. Oh, wow. Lucky us. We could sure use that. Oh, sorry. Go back to the atomic shop. Let's see. See what kind of camp items. Interesting kind of camp items we could get for our As you can see, I already own quite a few of these. With my other character. Well, we've got that nice linoleum looking floor for a kitchen. Well, I don't see anything screaming at me. We'll just, yeah, let's splurge and let's buy some elf gnomes. All right. So here we are. There is a train station. As you can see, there's some kind of, this will be enough flat land here for us to plant on. I'm going to go ahead and set my camp down here. It's going to cost me 22 bucks, but that's okay. Then I'm going to go into camp build mode. Now, you don't, here's all the items I've built so far, so it's not like you have to start all over again. You can go to stored. Let's go ahead and first of all place our vault. Put the vault. Well, before we do this, I'm going to do this little neat trick. So I'm sorry for the cut screens. Let's see. You can always fast travel to your camp for free. So, let's see where our actual spawn point is if we were to fast travel to the camp. Sorry for this cutscene action. Okay, so here's our actual spawn point. So let's go ahead and build right there. So what the next thing for us to do is let's do some interior designing. Well, we'll go ahead and set out the rest of our, do some interior designing inside the camp. Oh, one thing you can do as well, let's see, we'll go into the build mode. And we're going to switch to modify. And you can see down at the bottom L2, you can actually lock, which is what we're going to do. It is now, and since we have level 2, you can put what level lockpick you want. I'm going to go ahead and put a level 3 lockpick on it. Now we can always get, oh, hang on. I misspoke. We'll go ahead and unlock that for now. And let's go on in. So we have the first room, which I kind of have quickly shoved everything into, but then we have a vast second room. So let's do a little bit of decorating in here. Let's make this a more personal space. So as you can see, there's kind of this floor, and then there's this walkway around it. So as opposed to building generators in here, the walls are actually electrified. So what I'm going to do is build, let me go to generators. You don't have, so instead of generators inside the vault, you have these power banks. So I'm going to put one on that wall, put one on that wall, one on that wall. The next thing I'm going to do is put in some flooring. I think I'd rather have some nicer floors in here. So let's see what we have in the way of flooring. I have a nice White Springs carpet. How about that? Now what I'm going to try to do is kind of get this. We don't want. Well, let's go ahead and start with our walls. Maybe it'd be easier. Let's get to some wood walls. And you see that kind of snaps right there. And we're not going to want to do that. Let's just build. We don't want to view. Oh, let's see. Sorry, we don't have that. It's asking us if we want to buy it. Where's just a regular old wood wall? There we go. Let's turn this around. Yeah, we want that on there. We want it like this. There we go. And this is what we're going to want to do, is leave this little walkway here. Oops. Hang on. There, we want that on the outside. And maybe we'll make this let's see, go one more. Did that? There we go. And then let's build a doorway. Now the reason why we have this little walkway space is because we want to electrify, and then what we're going to do is, here, go back to build, and we're going to go to connectors, power connections, We're going to attach that to the wall. And then we're going to modify by doing this. See where we have the attached wire? We're just going to attach it to that. There we go. And what that does is that's going to provide power to this wall. So let's go ahead and do that here as well. Oops, I didn't quite get that two lined up. Come on, there we go. Attach wire. And we want to there we go. Now this doesn't look too terribly fantastic, but what we're going to work on here in just a second. So up at the top you see we have wallpapers. So let's pick something a little nicer. Porcelain. Well, do we not? How about that? Okay, very nice. Now let's perhaps have some nicer floors. Go to floors. Oh, darn it. I made it, cut it just a little bit short. Well, let's go ahead and is it not gonna? Oh well. Let's just go ahead and store these for now. Oh well, enough of that. Let's see. How about we could move our bed in here, or let's see if we can build a nicer bed. Where's beds? Furniture, I should say. Beds. There we go. I have bunk beds. We have this clean hospital bed. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just move the one we have. Put that up against the wall. And how about what other kind of furniture have we got? We got some display cases, some displays, floor decor, some shelving, some tables, how about this little table? Just have this little table right next to our bed. Oh, looks like we kind of floated the bed in. We'll move that in a minute. There we go. And how about some lighting? Maybe some shelving next to the bed as well. And we'll have let's see, we have some, see if we have a lamp that we can, no. There, adds a little light. And let's see, what chairs did we have? Let's build a little, that looks like a comfy chair. Again, depending on how elaborate you want your camp to be, and how about some display boxes? we can, let's put these over here. So what are we going to do with these? One of the things that we can do is put our bobbleheads on there. Oh. There we go. Now we have a nice little collection of bobbleheads. And do the same thing with this magazine rack. Just a sign. And there. Now we have some magazines on our magazine rack. And as we earn more atoms, learn more plans, we can craft more furniture in here. Oh, can always put a door on our room. Let's see. Doors. That would be a nice door. There we go. How about that? Now let's go outside. Yes, this is kind of got our, let's go ahead and move this in there as well. Oh, set that down for a second.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, I kind of wanted to cover up that stain on the floor. All right, let's go outside and do a little crafting out here as well. We want to go ahead and plant our crops and build our observation tower, or I like guard tower. And what I like to do is, yeah, we'll plant the crops underneath the platform. Of course, we'll put our turrets on top of the platform. You don't want to build too many turrets. They do take, you actually do have a limited amount of space you can use to build. So let's see, that looks like a good place to try to plant crops there. So let's do this. Okay, let's go to what? Stored. How about right there? That's good. And then down below, let's see about planting our crops. You know, one thing that you can build, that's the upper floor, hang on. Here is you can build these gardens. Well, apparently I can't. Yeah, those are locked still. So it is good to build those little garden planters. That helps you with your crop organization. So let's just go back to our plant our razor grain. Plant our root fruits. Oh, can only be placed in dirt. Let's see if this counts as dirt. There we go. Plant our corn. And let's see if we have some. See if it lets us plant over here. Okay, there's all our corn. We've got some carrots. Oh, our water pump. Let's build our water pump. You know, instead of a water pump, perhaps we'll build it. Well, we don't really need the crane sign. Let's see, we got some gourds. Kind of want them to get pretty close together. Here we go. And some potato plants. Let's see if we can't build those over here. Having trouble placing these blackberries. There we go. Now for the bane of my existence. Again, why not? Come on, why will it not? Snap. Just not meant to be. Let's see if we can get one more. Switch to build. I think these are not defenses, yeah. Of course it won't snap. Of course it won't snap. Let's see. How close can we get it? I guess I could turn the snapping off. Come on, even if it floats just a tad. Thought I had it there for a second. Alright, well. That'll just have to be that. Okay. How about that? Now, one of the other things that we can build is a vendor shop. I'm going to go ahead and let's move this, or we'll just store it. Halloween's over. Go back to build, and let's see. Vendors. Now the thing is, this will need electricity. Let's go ahead and let's see. Can't remember how much electricity it needs off the top of my head. Let's go back into. Oh, it requires 3. Okay, well that's good. And attach wire. There we go. We've got the cardboard cutout. Here, let's go ahead and maybe move him to point toward it better. Now, what do we want to sell at our vendor? Could sell these grenades. Want to assign, yeah, all 6, and then it's going to ask for a price. Now I usually go half price. So well, we'll just give you 10. Go ahead and sell these alien blasters. I doubt we'll sell those. I probably should have just sold those. See, we can sell everything. Everything we have we can sell. We can sell these. Thought we'd sell this fuel. Now, one thing we can also sell is plans. So we know that one, so we can sell it. And how much do we want for it? Now, just how about $100? So there, we do have some items for sale now. Can sell that gamma round. Alright, there we go. Another thing maybe we want to do is let's light this place a little bit so that it's easier to see from afar. So one thing we can do, let's go to lights. We have these little hang lights. There we go. Let's see. How close we can get to the corner. Darn it. Well, I guess we're going to have to hang them where we hang them. Put one there. One there. Put one there. And the next trick, let's see, let's We have a crane sign that we can build. Requires 1 power. I think that's good. That'll work. Oh. See if we can't harvest some of this guy. They look like they're ready to harvest. Harvest a couple of rice grain. Make some soup up. No, we have lemonade. Here, we can make some corn pone, some corn soup. Should be some raisin grain soup. All right. Eat a bit of that. Maybe some Sweetwater blend. Corn soup. Fungus soup. There we go. And let's see, while we're here, the next thing, let's go look at, discover some new areas we want to go to. This observation tower. What's going on here? You guys napping? Who's next? Anybody else? Is that a battery I see? It is. Thank you very much. Well, we see this appears to be my angel with a souvenir teddy bear. Not sure what's buried there. Oh man. See if we can get up here without too many rads. Nothing in the box. No, I don't want to sit in that chair. A dead civilian. Don't know what was spelled out here. Take the rat away. Try it. The hat we don't really need. We're not so low on caps that didn't really need that pipe revolver. Need the ranger outfit. Oh, paint is good. We don't really need that paper cutter. Here's a map with no push pins. However, you can survey the area. Alright, that is fantastic. Consult our map. 5 new locations. Because our next stop from here will be this substation and this water treatment plant on our way to top of the world. So we'll go ahead and call that a video here. And I was hoping, here we go. Let's travel to this camp. Looks like he's got some plans and mods. Let's go to his camp and see. Should have just enough time to maybe look around a bit, give you an idea of what something a little nicer than what we have. Again, that is, you know, kind of one of the in-game mechanics is to buy these plans. A lot of people spend a lot of time building some pretty fancy camps. Usually there's kind of a public area where they have all of the crafting benches. So this is, yes, pretty elaborate here. A lot of people do go in for all the scenic views. Camp to generate. Pretty fancy, several rooms here.
I am just disappointed.
Here's his bedroom and terminal. Here's his vending shop. So let's see. kind of plans. Let's just go ahead to notes so that we just get the plans. We get some elegant couches, mounted mongrel heads, radstag heads. Oh, no plans for weapons. But let's see. We got some zealots leather chest piece. Nothing there that I see that interests me there. But as you can see, these camps can get pretty elaborate. Train set.
Make way. Gramps needs some space here.
I guess for some players, it's all about the view. A nice view of Appalachia. Thanks for the Nuka candy.
You will never have hopes of joining the Brotherhood with us.
Yep, pretty fancy stuff here. Again, there's lots of tutorials on camp builds if that's kind of your thing.
Nobody does a senior discount out there, you know?
And that was pretty neat of them to kind of build it in with the outlook that was already here. A lot of players like to do that, merge their camps into existing features. So that was pretty neat build from this lookout. Alright, well that's kind of been a quick what about camps, scoreboards, and challenges, something I haven't really covered very much. Thanks for watching, appreciate your time, and we'll be on to adventuring in our next video.